Transport of materials is an important life process. All living organisms need to transport substances in their body. They need to move food, water, waste, hormones. So many things need to be moved in the body. For that, they need a transport system. In plants, they have vascular system or vascular tissue which is responsible for transportation of substances. Whereas in human beings, we have circulatory system. Circulatory system is responsible for transport of oxygen, nutrients, carbon dioxide, and other excretory products. The system also helps us in fighting against the infection. So human beings have circulatory system for transportation of substances in their body. The circulatory system of the humans consists of three main components. First is blood. Blood, which is a fluid medium which transports food, carbon dioxide, hormones, nitrogenous wastes, etc. Blood vessels is the second component. They are the network of tubes through which the blood moves. And third is the heart. Heart is responsible for applying pressure for that the blood can move in the blood vessels. It is a pumping organ to make blood move in the body. We will discuss these three components individually. Blood. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. It consists of four main components: plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Plasma is a medium in which cells are suspended. It is the one which is mainly consisting of water, and it transports food, carbon dioxide, nitrogenous wastes in dissolved forms. Red blood corpuscles or RBCs, they are the ones which carry oxygen in the body. They have a pigment called hemoglobin, which is responsible for carrying oxygen in the body. White blood cells is the another component of blood. These cells, these cells fight against infection. In fact, they are known as soldiers of the body. They fight against infection. Anything which is not known to the body or foreign are destroyed by white blood cells. The last component is the platelets. Platelets, they are responsible for clotting of blood. Any wound is there, platelets will form a mesh-like structure to plug that to remove to prevent the excessive loss of blood. So in fact, blood consists of plasma, RBCs, white blood cells, and platelets. Blood vessels is the next component of circulatory system. It is of three types: arteries, veins, and capillaries. These are three types of blood vessels present in our body. Arteries are those which are thick walled, deep seated. They carry blood away from the heart, and the valves are absent. They carry oxygenated blood. Exception is pulmonary artery. Except for pulmonary artery, arteries carry oxygenated blood. Whereas veins are thin walled blood vessels. They are superficially close to the skin. They carry blood they carry blood towards the heart, and generally it is deoxygenated. Again, the exception is pulmonary vein. Valves are present. Valves are present to prevent backflow of blood. Capillaries is the third type of blood vessels. They form connection between arteries and veins. Walls of this capillary are so thin. In fact, capillaries are the thinnest blood vessels which carry just one cell at one time to uh, for easy exchange of blood in these cells. The next part is heart. Heart. is the muscular organ. It acts as a pump. It is the size of our left fist. It is divided in four chambers. The upper chambers are called as atria, whereas the lower chambers are called as ventricles. Right and left side of heart are separated so that oxygenated and deoxygenated blood do not get mixed up. And this muscular wall which divides the right side from the left side is called as the septum. In this diagram of heart, you can see the four chambers, right and left atrium, right and left ventricles. And then you can see aorta, which is the largest artery coming out from the left ventricle. Pulmonary artery is taking the blood from the right atrium to lungs. Pulmonary vein brings the blood from the lungs, and vena cava collects the blood from the body and brings it to right atrium of heart. In addition to this, you can also see some valves. Valves are present between the two chambers of the heart. Mitral valve, aortic valve, tricuspid valve, and pulmonary valves are visible, and they prevent the backflow of blood. These are the main components of the circulatory system of humans. Thank you.